All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Today, I got a different video for you guys. We're talking about TSLL, which I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. Clearly, one subscriber has, as he brought it to my attention, versus TSLY. And what we're going to do in today's video is I'm going to go over the Tesla Yieldmax Option Income Strategy ETF, as we always do, but I'm going to compare it to TSLL, which is the Direxion Daily Tesla Bull 1.5 times shares. I guess this is not an ETF. This is just like a normal stock. But what they do is they provide a 1.5 times return on Tesla. And we're going to show you the comparison between that and TSLY and which one might fit better for you. TSLY is the dividend approach, and then TSLL is the growth approach. But before we get into that, I do need to give a shout out to Mr. Dakota Logan himself. Thanks, bro, for commenting and then, suggesting this topic on talking about the differences of TSLL versus TSLY. If you guys have any kind of like videos that you guys want me to do, please do let me know, just like Mr. Logan Dakota did in the comments below, because I will be sure to make a video. And I love, just checking out different stocks and things like that aren't up to my attention. So thank you for that. But oh yeah, we totally forgot to do our little subscriber check. Up to 452 subscribers, and our last video almost 500 views in under 24 hours. That is amazing. But now let's get into the video. So you guys all know about TSLY. So what I want to do is start with TSLL. So what is this Direxion Daily Tesla Bull 1.5 times shares? Well, go into their website. What they say is the Direxion Daily TSLA Bull 1.5 times shares TSLL, and Direxion Daily TSLA Bear times 1 shares TSLS. Seek daily investment results before fees and expenses of 150% and 100% of the inverse or opposite, respectively, of the performance of the common shares of Tesla Inc., TSLA. So basically, what TSLL does, because we're not talking about TSLS, we're talking about TSLL, they want to get 100% and 50% of what Tesla shares do. So if Tesla goes up 10%, they want to make that 15%, that 1.5 times. And they say before fees and expenses, because they'll achieve that 150%. And then what they'll do is they'll take off their expenses, because there is an expense for holding this fund, which is 1.08%. I brought up my handy dandy calculator here for it. So for a $10,000 investment, 0.0108% would give you about $100 on every $10,000 invested in this fund. But in order for us to really understand TSLL and understand how it gets this 1.5 return on Tesla shares, what I want to do is I want to show you how do leverage ETFs work by going to trusty Google. So a leveraged ETF is an exchange-traded fund that uses financial derivatives and debt as leverage to amplify the returns of an underlying index, such as the S&P, or in our case, to leverage Tesla. So it uses derivatives and debt to leverage Tesla. That's how TSLL works. And it gives you that 150% return. But what does it do? It gives you that in capital gains. So what I want to show you here is actually compare the two charts going back to 1 year on both of them. You can see how TSLY was actually at about $13.30 down here on May 1st. And TSLL on May 1st was about, we'll say, $9 or so. You could see they're currently hovering about the same price, both in the mid $17 range, but TSLL had a massive, like a much greater run up. You could say a 50% better run up, because it started down here at $9, went up to 17, whereas TSLY started at $13 and ran up to 17. Now the thing is, TSLY does pay a massive dividend. It doesn't show here, but it pays a 60% dividend yield, and TSLL pays an extremely minuscule dividend yield. It does not pay a dividend, or it says that it does not pay a dividend here on Yahoo Finance, but going to their historical data, they do actually pay a super extremely small dividend of literally less than 1%. I did the calculation before. As you can see, like 8 cents, for example, Well, why don't we do their biggest dividend? So we got 0.08 times 4. To give them the benefit of the doubt, we'll divide it by 17, and that's about a 2% yield, if even. So you could see that TSLL barely produces a dividend yield. All they're really going for is those capital gains off Tesla stock. Now, the decision is yours. I gave you the information. Now it's up to you to decide. You could invest either in TSLY, which is the Yieldmax Tesla Option Income Strategy ETF, which gives you those massive dividend yields, which is cash in your pocket right now. Or what you could do is you can invest in TSLL, which will provide you with the capital gains, but not the cash in your pocket. It will give you that overall capital gains like profit, but no cash flow. So as you can see, obviously, you know, TSLY pays some pretty massive dividends, but TSLA is really for capital gains, and that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you just so that you guys have some options in terms of Tesla if you are interested and you do want to get invested in the fund, but you want to maximize your Tesla returns. One thing I do want to show you super quick before we go is that what it actually says here on their website is that it says TSLL is not recommended for a long-term hold approach. And I want to go down here and show you that. As you can see here, are Direxion shares ETFs appropriate for buy and hold investing? They do not advise it, as over the long term, if there's a day where Tesla goes down more than 30%, you may lose 90% of your investment. So that comes along with that risk with that 1.5 times shares and that leveraged investing approach. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This is just a little video comparing TSLY to TSLL. I hope you guys learned a little bit about each stock. Well, more so TSLL. Please do subscribe to our channel as we're now up to 452 subscribers, and check out our other amazing videos. We have a bunch on TSLY and other amazing companies like USOY, Clip, with massive dividend yields above 30 and even 60%. So please do watch that. I hope you guys do take care. Have a good day, and I will see you guys later.